No sale, huh? Well, that's okay. Y'all have a good day now. Boy, what a nice lady. Well, my situation may look bleak, but I won't let that damper my ambitions to find a home. Such is the life of me, Tiny Head, the cat. Well, Mr. Kennel Owner, I guess the same destiny that brought us together now rips us apart. I'll take to the streets like the hobos of yesteryear. Farewell, my friends. May the angel of fortune smile upon you and your families as I set out to travel the world in search of a... Shoo, go on with you now. That's better. Well, on my own for the first time. This is exciting. Now all I need is someone to take me in and love me, that's all. That shouldn't take too long as I stay positive and enthusiastic, Shoo, go on now, get away there. Crazy little mouse. Huh, these poor kids must be hungry and just remembered it was lunchtime. Hey, have a great lunch, you crazy kids. Aha! Now maybe this'll inflate my chance of success. Ha 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 ha. Meow meow. I am a lost kitty. Meow 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 meow. I'm all right. I landed on my feet. Now mosey along, little fella. Come on, shoo. Hey, zowie! Inspiration strikes again. Take a look at this. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. It's foolproof. Oh, what the heck. I got a tiny head and that's that. Whoops daisy. My head's kinda tiny and I'm kinda sad. Don't seem to fit in and it makes me feel bad. But I don't stop smiling so I don't look mad, 'cause my head is kinda tiny, but I'm, hey, kinda sad. It's kinda tiny and I'm kinda don't seem to fit in, and it makes me feel bad. But I don't stop smiling so I don't look mad, 'cause my head's kinda tiny and I'm kinda sad. My head's but I don't stop and I'm kinda sad. Say, it's nice to meet you too, but having a little trouble breathing. Oh boy, all I wanted was a little love. A little, you hear what I'm saying? This giant-sized love will kill you. Ironic, huh? Oh, I just gotta face it. Nobody understands a cat with a tiny head. I guess I'm destined to always be alone. Hey, you've been following me around all night with that sad music, that dreary music, hey, wait a minute. Why, you've been playing the soundtrack of my life story. Your music says all the sad things I've always wanted to say, but, well, couldn't find the words. You understand me and my tiny head better than anyone. Newsflash, you are my best friend in the whole wide world. My name's Tiny Head. What's yours? All right. You like dog biscuits, Horatio? Ooh, what a nice drawing of a chicken and a fish. Say, I wonder what this arrow is for. Maybe there's bowling and clog dancing. Gosh, who knows what wonders I'll find within. Hi. Is there a magic show, or hey, how about clogging? Okay, well, my name is Tiny Head. Bet you can't guess why. Well, the fresh toilet water would hit the spot just fine, thanks. Wowie kazowie, those work great. Say, I like the bite-sized portions, just right for my miniature head. Delish. This rotten fish has a delightful afterburn. And this filth-covered molded banana skin is to die for. Oh, hey there. Gee, that was a swell meal. So many flavors. I'll be back, fellas. Say, what time do you open? Do you take out? Here, I hope this is enough. Bye now. Hubba, wang, dang, doodle. Oh, now, Zippy. Easy there, big fella. Hello, disheveled citizen. Say, now I've heard tell of some trouble around these here parts. That I do, citizen, for I seek only the truth. Now, let us ride like the wind. Will you join me? Hubba, wang, dang, doodle. Away! Hello, Sheriff Dander. I've come to offer my assistance. I heard there was some trouble here. I have a nose for trouble, and it smells pretty darn stinky around these parts. Well, now, say now, what about that suspicious-looking flying saucer by that there well? Well, and after that, you were shot with a futuristic weapon which left you in your current vegetative state and scared off that colorful character I met on the trail who advised that I, visit the jump cut. And then the culprit grabbed Miss Catty and escaped floating 2 feet above the ground toward those hills. I better investigate. Oh, that's kind of smart. Hey, watch yourself. No thanks necessary, friend Sheriff. Now, I must track the villain to his lair and rescue Miss Catty. And I insist that you seek medical attention, Sheriff. I must insist you unhand that lady, sir. How about you, fiend? But you see, Miss Catty, I'm spoken for on the trail of truth and justice and stuff. And that trail, well, it's only wide enough for one. So I must bid you farewell. Happy trails to you all. Hubba, hubba, wang, dang, doodle. Away! Hubba, hubba, wang, dang, doodle. Well, it sure is good to be back in Bonehead, eh? Zipping my faithful Wonder Horse dog. Now, you just park it right here. I'm gonna go check up on my old pal, Sheriff Dander. Well, hello, bank of questionable rat. I was just stopping in for a little refreshment, maybe sarsaparilla, before Zippy the Wonder Horse dog and myself ride out to the Jump Cut Ranch to visit Miss Catty. Wowee, what a fancy office. Say, I don't think I've ever been in such a luxurious
Enough
place.
of that
Oh, well, sure. Little fresh air never hurt nobody, nohow. Say, what's out there? Well, okay, sure, I love the great outdoors. Oh, well, why? What's down there? I come out to get on my knees. An anthill? Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Just look at them all. So organized like a little army down there. You lean down, I think you can almost hear them whistling. Oh, I tell you what, how many of them are there now? I wonder if I could count them all. Let's see. One, I'll start on this end down here. Now, ho, you stay there. You're number 1, 2, now, where were we? 8,347. Now, you're 8,000.
Texas Tiny Head. Thank goodness. There's trouble at the mine. A ghost. And Gabby and Dander are cowards, and I'll have to sell the mine, and everything's all tough.
Oh, no. These ants have got it all under control. Oh, Miss Catty. Don't worry your pretty head. There's no such things as ghosts. I'll tell you what, now. Why don't we just mosey on over to that old mine and take a look-see for ourselves? Well, you know what? It's like I told you, Miss Catty. There is no such thing as... Now, listen here, mister. Ghost or not, where I come from, it's not polite to make the lady folk nervous. There's gonna be some rumbly-tumbly. That was a feint, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. And so did someone else, Miss Catty. I tell you what, time to find out just who is at the bottom of this here misbehavior. So anyhow, it was the biggest fish stick I have ever seen up for grabs at the bottom of this here garbage can. So I take a bite and next thing I know I am blowing bubbles, 'cause it wasn't really a fish stick at all, see? It just a bar of dirty old soap, and well, even though it tasted soapy, the dirt gave it a nice afterburn, you know what I mean? Now, tell me what happened. Why'd you circle today, little friend? What happens today? Gee, now, Gasper, you are my favorite goldfish in the whole wide world. I don't want you to go all belly up. Hey, that reminds me, when I was in Atlantic City, I got my tail tangled in a taffy machine, and why, of course there is, Gasper. And if you've only got one day left, why, I'm gonna show you the best day any goldfish ever had. Hi, Finn. Here we go, Gasper. Get ready for the best last day ever. Now, wait till you see what I got planned for your last day. Take a gander, Gasper. First up, the Fun Carnival. Games and fish fun for everybody. Hey, Gasper, let's see if I can ring the bell and win you a little old prize. Golly gee, says here, I'm a He-Man. Well, now, how about one of these here fancy balloons for you, Gasper? Well, looky here. Let's try our luck, Gasper. I'll just tie it right here to your bowl so you can see it through your big window. Okay, here we go. Yeah! Oh, God. Of all the never give up. Yeah! Oh, shoe shine. We'll try it again. Oh, yeah! Okay. Oh, yeah! All right, now, this time for show. Okay, now here's the big one. Hey, oh, hey, a winner. Yeah, you okay now, Jasper? What happened to your new balloon? Hey, look at this here, your very own space alien, huh? Oh, you must have really loved that balloon. Well, don't be sad. There's plenty more fun surprises just down the boardwalk. Look, Jasper, a fish zoo. Come on. You probably want to say bye-bye to all your buddies before you kick the bucket, you know. Here, pal. Let me help say sayonara to all your friendly fin folks. And what is more fun for a goldfish than a rodeo ride? Hey, settle up. Hey, I think this button will make it even more fun. Oh, you're probably one hungry buckaroo after that crazy bronco ride. What say we go rustle up some grub? I know how much you love seaweed, Jasper. So one plate of grilled seaweed coming right up. Oopsie. Oh, well. Well, now, Jasper, you go first. I want to make sure you have all the fun.
No.
Cheers patootie. Gee, you know what? A place like this just makes me want to yodel. There you are. Say, Jasper, you look a little chilly. Let's head on home and get you all warmed up. Now, nothing is more invigorating than a game of tennis, my little friend. Try this one on for size. Well, I'll tell you, if you were going to be alive after today, I would say that you should maybe work on your backhand. Never mind, though. Now, this here is a fun way to cool out before taking that big old dirt nap. You know what I mean? Hey, Jasper, get ready for the most fun time ever. Ain't life fun, little buddy? What do you say we go home now? Celebrate your final hours before the Grim Reaper pays you a visit. Oh, there you go, Jasper. Now, wasn't that the greatest day ever? But most of all, I want you to know that I think you are the best fish a cat ever had. Boom, boom, mwah. Well, your time on Earth is almost over now, little friend, so until then, why don't we watch some TV? You know, they got all kind of nifty shows on. Golly, Jasper, that looks just like you. No. Oh, bully for you, Jasper. You are gonna live after all. Looks like I'm in a bit of a pickle. Oh, more left a little bit. That's good.
Ain't life fun?
I like it. The Mr. Muser Holiday Spectacular in color, starring Mr. Muser with special guests Dander and Yup, Dine and Dash, Goosers, hey, Cutie Snoot, Broken Bear, Von Ripper, that crazy Earth the Bird, and yours truly, Tiny Head. Oh, Merry Christmas, Mr. Muser.
We'll be very quiet and listen up.
Somebody's coming down the chimney. Hey, everybody say ho. Ho. Hiya, fellas. What are you doing? Well, I'm just relaxing watching some TV. You want to join me? Come on in. You can watch TV with me. Oh, hey, we'll have loads of fun. You know, the TV's got all kind of nifty shows. Say, I like TV, do you? I also like clog dancing, and pine cones, and Frankenstein-shaped candy. Hey, you know what's weird? Every full moon, my whiskers tingle. They do. Yeah, I love doggy biscuits, too. Hey, and nothing's better after doggy biscuits.
We gotta lose this chatty chump and find the footage.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. Plan 3B.
Once my tongue got stuck to an ice tray, and I had to drag it around till it melted. Yeah, another time I licked a human athlete's foot, and I started to hallucinate. I remember the first time my human brought me to the beach. Well, I thought it was a giant kitty litter box. I could not stop going to save my life. I like drinking water out of the giant white bowl, you know, except when the seat falls on my head. Boy, I bet you're wondering about my tiny head. Well, it's not having a big head. It's much, well, tinier, sorta. But if I get a headache, well, it's only a little one. Oh, by the way, isn't this a nice kitchen? You know, I was out jogging and saw the owners leave on vacation, so I just wandered in so I could watch TV. And I looked everywhere. There is not a spot of food in the whole place. Fish guts? A year's supply? Boy, imagine the lucky cat that gets down there first. Say, fellas, let's have a little race. See who gets to the mall first, and may the best kitty cat. Boy, those guys are serious competitors. Hi, fellas. Nice day. Enjoying a little siesta, fellas? Oh, I wish I could take a nap. I love naps. But right now, I'm on my way to the mall. Hasta luego, people. Gee, this cardiovascular work is great for feline pets. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, boy, it sure gets dark early this time of year. Having a snooze, fellas? Well, I'm off to the mall. Uh-oh. Always pull off to the side of the road when an emergency vehicle is approaching. Hiya! Well now, you volunteers with the hospital, say, that's awful nice of you, helping others out like that. Whoa, hey, that tickles. Hey, fellas, look at me. Hey, for the love of Pete, I can see my house from here. Wowee! This is the best day ever. You know, my tummy gets a little topsy-turvy at high altitude, so thanks for helping, fellas. Well, you guys like balloon rides too? That is super duper. Hey, fellas, good job. FYI, we're heading right for the grand opening. So long, fellas. Well, thank you. Thank you.
It can't be. It's improbable.
Thank you. Hey there now. Name's Tinyhead, and I am here to help. You know, a little birdie told me somebody around here has some high blood pressure and anger issues. You know, I once had a pet turtle. That turtle's face looked just like Teddy Roosevelt. Mustache, glasses, the whole 9 yards, which never made sense to me, actually. 9 yards should be 10 yards or 20 or the whole 100. And whoop, you got a touchdown. You know what I'm saying to you? Ha ha ha. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Somebody's having himself a little bit of an anger management problem. Come on now. Tinyhead'll help you relax. I've got just the ticket. Well now, that seems to be working fine. Let's just see if we can dial it up a notch or two, make it work even better. There now, was that not relaxing, huh? A nice steaming towel is always relaxing. The more steam, the better, that's what I say. You know what? That is a nice look. It is. Now there's a tiny-headed moment we'll have forever. I'm gonna tell you a little secret now. Nothing is more calming than stretching out in the old backyard hammock. And what could top it off better than some nice soothing music, huh? Not a big music lover, huh? Well, now, maybe that's just 'cause you never heard the right kind of music. Tell you what, let me throw a little vocal action your way that's sure to get you good and relaxed, all right? 1, 2, give me a snappy zoo boo booby dabby rockabye doggy. You're all stressed out. When the wind blows, my satellite reception goes out. Don't you just hate that? I mean, I'm watching that good show when a little wind blows and Zappo. Nothing but fun, nothing but fuzz. You think to figure out a way to let Mother Nature and fine TV programming live in peace and harmony. Rest, little doggy, rest, little friend. Time for sleepy time. You know the clock, no watch to say. Didn't you ever wonder why the watches work with the way I was doing that ticking and talking and digging and tick, a digging a dock, whoa. Now, don't be so upset. Here, little Tinyhead rock you to sleep. All right? It do. If a little swing is good, a lot of swing is better, 'cause you know, hey, if it ain't got that swing, it don't mean no thing, see? There now, wasn't that soothing? There you go. Now, isn't this a quiet, relaxing day? See now, sounds like somebody cutting some trees down right next door. Did you know that upsetting noises can be eliminated by covering one's ears? You got some good-looking ears there. Give it a try, son. I call it shush ears. See what I mean? 'Cause shush, 'cause you can't hear anything. Well, heads up, friend. You know, they say that brushing and grooming a cat has been known to bring peace and tranquility to stressed individuals. Just like yourself, for instance. Why don't you give it a try now? Oh, boy. Still a tad stressed out, are we? Well, as they say in Canada, no problemo. Let's try taking a little journey, shall we? A gentle journey into the relaxing world of meditation. All right, now just close your eyes and picture this. Imagine you're walking on a beach on a moonlit night. The sound of the waves peacefully kissing the sand. Oh, it is a peaceful, soothing night, isn't it, friend? Just walking along the beach. And you have to be careful, because I always imagine electric eels all over the place at the beach. You know, just coming up out of the water like they do. But let's leave the beach now, shall we? And head for the jungle. Relaxing greenery, a peaceful rainforest. Gorgeous shafts of heavenly light shine down through the leafy canopy. All those leaves. I've been in the jungle. Beautiful. There were spider webs all over the place. You know, full of spiders, too. Here, they're real pesky little critters. And I'm afraid they sure wouldn't be too happy with some fella walking through their webs. You know what I mean? There now. Wasn't that relaxing? Oh, would you look at that? Success. Relaxation level has been achieved. My work here is done. Well, looks like we'll be spending a lot of relaxing time together. Hey, which would be the best thing in the world. Of course, not that it's fun stuff like watching ants or eating Frankenstein-shaped candy. I mean, just think of the relaxing time somebody had saying, hey, let's make candy that's shaped like Frankenstein. You know what I mean? They thought about that a long time. It's like they were reading my mind, tell you what. Hey, where'd y'all go, little doggy? Hey, we're gonna have the most relaxing day ever. Beedly-doo-dop, no-dee-oh-bop, doodly-doo, beedly-doo, bop, doodly-oh, doodly-doo. Well, little Crumby, one time I jimmied the freezer door open and I got my tongue stuck to the ice machine. Hey, you know what's my favorite tune? The ABCs. How's it go? A, B, C, D, E, F, H. No, what's that, little friend? Oh, well, aren't you the sweetest little ragamuffin? You mean the one about the pink bunnies who love rainbows? Scary? Oh, well, now, Crumby, you know scary stories give your old Uncle Tiny the shakes. Now, you wouldn't want to say that now, would you? Now, Crumby, you know I don't like scary stories, 'cause, see, they really make me flip. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Oh, all right, little friend. Well, the monster? No, don't do that, little friend. Why, there's nothing at all to be scared of. It's just a little old scary story. Hey, no problemo for a cat like me. Okay then. Hey, one scary story coming right up. Now, let's see. A monster lived in a secret cave in these here woods. Well, one day, when the monster was out doing monster things, an old man with a cat built a cabin right over the monster's cave, see? Now, can you imagine that? Of all places to build a cabin. So anyway, tired of a day of cabin building, the old man and his cat decided to take a load off, you know, sit down a little bit, until they were interrupted by something kind of scary. Well, okay, they heard 3 loud knocks at the door. The old man went outside. The cat heard a horrible, crazy scream. And that was the last the cat ever saw of the old man. From that day on, the cat lived alone in the cabin, telling pointless stories to stave off the knowledge that someday the monster would come back and eat the tiny-headed cat. The end. Now, Crumby, you don't have to worry about old Tiny Head. You know, the legend says the monster will only come on a rare eclipse of the moon. Just hang on a second, I'm going to check the almanac. Tonight, eclipse of the moon. If you are a tiny-headed cat, beware of monsters. But I've got nothing to worry about, 'cause you're here with me, little friend, and 2 tiny heads are better than 1. Why, there is nothing to be afraid of with the 2 of us here. Wait! Now, don't go on and leave old Tiny Head all alone. Oh, okay. Now, old Tiny got to get a grip on himself. There is absolutely nothing out there to be scared of. At all. Just, sit down and I'll take a load off. Hey, that just a creaky old floorboard is all. Well, will you look at that. Nothing in here to be scared of at all. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe some citrus will calm my nerves. See, I'm not shaking one bit. Well, the lady did say please. You know what? There are no monsters around here, tiny old boy. 'Cause there's no such thing as a monster. Oh, hey! Why, you little rascal, I guess you got me good there, friend. Well, see, why don't we celebrate you pulling one over on old Tiny Head? I'll go grab us some sodas from the cooler outside. Be right back now. All right, little friend. Howdy, bibbidi ho there. I'm back with the drinks. All right, here you go. Now there's one for you, one for me, and one for Super.
What in the world do we need these two knuckleheads for?
Gotta get it all.
Relax, Squirrely. Tiny Head.
Yes, sirree, Daddy-o. You got it there, El Capitan. I'll take her straight home, and I won't say a thing about the big high. Sure thing, big guy. Let me escort you, pretty lady. Say, look at that, a duck. Did you know ducks can swim and fly? Well, you know what? I haven't coughed up a hairball since last Thursday.
Oh, for the love of...
Oh, sure. Why, we're pulling a big tuna sausage heist and, whoopsie-daisy. I'm not supposed to say anything about that. Well, you know the tuna sausage factory over on Slauson? Well, tomorrow we're not pulling a heist, and I'm not driving the getaway car. You want me to tell you who's not in the gang? Well, let me see now. There's not me, not Dime, not Dash. Oh boy, looks like old Tiny's a tiny bit late. Beg your pardon there, fellow drivers. Old Tiny never disobeys traffic laws, but you know when I'm late for a heist, why, my arms and legs just have a mind of their own. Whoa! Oh, shoe shine. Old Tiny would never knowingly disobey a law enforcement officer, so I'll pull over right after he eats my monoxide. Howdy-ho there, fellas. Did I miss anything fun? Say, how about a nice big ice cream sundae that we could share there, Gasper? Well, yeah, you know what? You got that right. We all scream for ice cream. You are really getting into it, though. That's nice. All right, now, can't forget the nuts. Now, that is a perfect sundae. Now, hold on. Would you look at that? I knew I forgot something. Oh, Nellie, that was a close one. Say now, Gasper, something wrong, little buddy? You look a little down. Oh, haggard and downtrodden-like. Looks like life's beating you up day after day. Well, that's not right. We gotta do something about that. I can't let my little buddy be unhappy every old day. And I know a special pet doctor who just might be able to help. The seashore? Well, now that is a shell of an idea. Let's hit the road or a hit the road trip. You see what I mean? Stay with me, little buddy. Luckily, I have a whole plethora of vehicles at my disposal. Great. Let's get this helmet on you now. Perfecto. Well, I'm sure hepped up to see you really enjoying yourself there, Gasper. Yes, you wanted to go it alone. Well, whatever makes my little buddy happy. Hey, little buddy. You know, I didn't even know about that shortcut. Isn't that the most beautiful sunset, Gasper, old buddy? Well, are you, sure, little buddy? Well, gee, Jasper, you have always been my best friend. And if this is what you want, well, I'll tell you what, that's good enough for me. Even if it breaks my whole heart, right into little tiny little pieces. I can't do it. I can't let you go. You were the best pet guy I could ever have. All right, Jasper. I promise. You have a nice life now. I know you will. I'll tell you what, it's for the best. I will not look back. I know he'll be much happier now. Good old Gasper. Well, just listen to that. Gasper's screaming for joy. He's so happy. Would you look at that now? A little old goldfish. Say, that gives me an idea. I can't wait to show you your new home, little fishy. Say now, that is a great idea, little fella. I will call you Gasper, too. You'll always be there to remind me of my favorite pet in the whole wide world. Skibadoo, yabba-doodle, Gasper too, yeah, booba-da. Well, Gasper too, you and me are gonna have fun together, just like me and Gasper 1. Why, we can try all the different things that Gasper 1 loved, like rodeo rides.
What? I hate rodeo rides!
Skydiving.
No,
Riding
please!
mechanical bulls and hanging with his buddies in the piranha
not
tank.
again.
There was a fish named Gasper. He had lots of things. Skibbity scritch scratch. I'm your counselor, Tiny Head. But friends, y'all can just call me Tiny for short. Even though, being short, well, that's not my problem. Well now, I'd like to welcome our newest member to the group. Hello, Mr. Gander. I once knew an elephant who hated a peanut salesman. Go figure. Boy, but that elephant did love going to the beach. In fact, I love going to the beach. I was just there yesterday. It is some kind of fun going to the beach. I mean, have you ever played Yankee Doodle by squeezing birds? It is very enjoyable and relaxing, too. You want to stop scratching? Oh, well then just stop. All right, now listen here. I want you to smack yourself in the face every time you say the word can't. Go on, do it, son. That's right. Oh, that's heavy on that. Algae needs a little more plankton and krill, don't you know? Beep-bop, scooty-bop, got the little eggs and baking powder, but a little skilly on lip and all around it. Well, Gasper, now to put the frosting on your birthday cake. Of course it will be, Gasper. Hey, there, all done. Birthday cake sure tastes good. Cake like this just melts in your mouth like watermelon. Hang on now, let me get the candles. Hang on now. I've got one more surprise for my best fish buddy on his birthday. It's a gift card to the pet department of the Consumatorium Mall, and I'm gonna let you pick up whatever you want. A chair of your very own it is. I'll tell you what we should do. We should take us a little shortcut, That way, we can get back quicker and eat your delicious birthday cake, huh? I do not remember these woods being here. That's funny. Hey, now, I think we are heading this way. No, hang on now this. No, that. Well, what do you know? I had it upside down. Turn it. No, that's not right either. Oh, going for a little stroll there, Gasper? It is good to work the old strolling muscles. Keep it shaped like. Well, gotta keep moving so we can find our way through these here woods, Well, it's getting a little on the night side of things, and, even if we are lost, we are having a great time, are we? Oh, now, Gasper, I want you to take that frown and turn it upside down. See, you're in for a real treat, 'cause there is nothing like the great outdoors. Isn't it just a beautiful night? Wow, that's just the sound of happy, fuzzy little bunny rabbits howling at the moon and woodchucks cheerfully chucking wood for a snack before bedtime. Well, speaking of bedtime, you know what? I think it is time that we hit the hay, little buddy. Sleep is a very important part of surviving in the wilderness. Sweet dreams now. Well, I know just what you need. An old-fashioned campfire story. Now let old Tiny Head tell you a story that'll calm your nerves some and help you get to sleep. All right, now this is a true story about a young man named Ichabod Snugglebug, who used to roam these very woods collecting wildflowers for his sweetheart. Well, then one day, Ichabod plucked the wrong flower. Now, it was a flower that belonged to Bigfoot, and Bigfoot, well, he was pretty mad about it. He went after Ichabod with a vengeance. Big savage teeth and powerful arms that could rip a man in half. Well, Ichabod ran for his life, but oh boy, I tell you what, Bigfoot was just too fast. He caught him well, it was horrible. Real horrible, you know what I'm saying? Ichabod Snugglebug was never heard from again. Of course, they never caught Bigfoot. He is still around here somewhere. The end. Good night, Gasper. Sleep tight now.
What was that? Tiny! Tiny! You awake? Sometimes it ain't easy being me.
Good morning, Gasper. Time to rise and shine. Hey, Gasper, you are looking all toasty and warm there, son. Well, if we're gonna find our way out of this forest and back home again, we'd better get ourselves started. All right, now, the key to survival is to find out where you are, see? And since the map blew away, well, we'll get up high and have a little look-see all around. Finding a high ground is a win-win situation. In fact, you know, I'm gonna be kind of sad when we actually do find our way home. Say, I am really enjoying this little camping trip. I'm sure that you are too, Gasper, huh? Would you look at that? Rain, heaven's little gift to the world. It's water for crops, water for drinking, and water for your bowl, Gasper. Will you look at that? What a view. Ain't it beautiful? Like the Grand Canyon, only it's grander and kind of more canyony, you know what I mean? Say now, that looks like a good spot to pull over and figure out which way is home. Hang tight, I always was an ace at parallel parking. Now you stay there all cozy like Gasper while old Tiny Head scouts us up a path out of this here wilderness. You are absolutely right, Gasper. I think I see a road. And hey, the rain's let up, so we should go out and see if there's any rainbows. You know, rainbows are a beautiful thing. They're like nature's way of saying, aren't you glad you wear glasses? Or, you know, at least contact lenses. I like when people wear those contact lenses that change the color of their eyes from brown to blue or purple. You know, all kind of different colors. Easy now, Gasper. Yeah, say now. Will you look at those redwoods, Gasper? Now, did you know that some of them are over 2,000 years old? Just think of it. Amazing. All's well that ends. Well, you know, at least we got ourselves a nice ride out of the wilderness. Those paramedics sure are good folks, aren't they? Oh, cheer up, little buddy. I still got you a cake in that chair you wanted. Congratulations! You finally got your own chair, only without legs or a back or a cushion or a seat. So happy birthday, little buddy! Now don't you worry. Your old pal Tiny Head will take care of you. I'll just go get the nurse. Sure seems peaceful and calm here in Bonehead. Whoa, now there's Zippy. Hey. You wait out here while I mosey on inside and have a chat with Sheriff Dander. We'll see if we can't get to the bottom of this here Mastamigo business. Well, howdy there now, Sheriff Dander. I am glad to find you still in the office. Say, I want to talk a little bit about these here Mastamigo robberies that are going on all over the place. I wonder why he has chosen to reappear after all these years. Say now, you gave me an idea. I have got to come up with a plan of some kind to lure the Mastamigo into a trap. Well, I guess that's why you're the sheriff. Well, you know what? I better get going. Thanks again, Sheriff. Well, what do you think, Sheriff? Thanks for the compliment, Sheriff, but you know, I was referring to the wagon full of money. Oh, no, I think you're better off staying put, Sheriff Dander. Yeah, there might be some rough stuff, and, you know, I wouldn't want you to get hurt. My goodness, highway bandits. And I'm a helpless girl, all alone with this wagon load of money. Oh, boy, that was That was mighty brave of you, Rancher Jack. Well, I saw through that masked amigo disguise right away, and I think it was a bit foolish of you to impersonate a known outlaw just to get the reward money to pay the mortgage on your ranch. But hey, thanks anyway for helping me apprehend the masked amigo.
Well,
Hello there, Miss Catty.
No, really.
Well,
I'm the masked amigo.
Well, maybe what you need is to head back to the ranch for a nice, tall, cool glass of OJ. Well, here's the reward money for the capture of the masked amigo, Miss Catty. Oh, no need to. See, it's all in a day's work for Texas Tiny Head. Hubba, hubba, wang, dang, doodle. Oh, hey!